In 2016, Hillary Clinton's supporters were dismayed when the video clip started to circulate of their candidate stumbling as she left a 9/11 event and walked toward her car. The candidate was suffering from walking pneumonia, according to a spokesman, and had to cancel her West Coast appearance. Her supporters rightly claimed that it was unfair to blow up the incident. Candidates get exhausted, they get sick, and they can slip from time to time. It does not mean anything about their overall health or their campaign. It's also unfair to make a small moment like this and turn it into a 24-hour story, they said. Something bigger than it really is. Hillary Clinton ended up losing an election. Probably not over that, but she stumbled in more ways than one. Those who experience Jesus Christ, the cornerstone, find something of great value. Those who have their eyes on other things besides Jesus stumble and fall. 1 Peter 2:7 says, "Now to you who believe, this stone is precious. But to those who do not believe, the stone the builders rejected has become the cornerstone, and a stone that causes people to stumble, and a rock that makes them fall. They stumble because they disobeyed the message, which is also what they were destined for." People who reject Jesus are continually tripping over the cornerstone. Their disobedience causes them to stumble and fall. To disobey God's word is the same as rejecting God's word. And here's the bad news. Those who reject Christ will be rejected by Christ in the end. Those who stumble over Christ fall big time. Matthew 7:21 says, "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven." It goes on to say, "Many will say to me on that day, 'Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name drive out demons, and in your name perform many miracles?' Then I will tell them plainly, 'I never knew you. Away from me, you evildoers.'" Those who choose to not believe stumble, fall, and end up experiencing eternal condemnation. Stumblers, the disobedient, are destined for destruction. Stumblers lose. They get caught, arrested, and even condemned. Onlookers were stunned when a drunk Russian man drove an armored personnel carrier down a street and into a convenience store right through the window, then started stumbling about in the store, and then drove away. Russian authorities later arrested the man for possessing what appeared to be a stolen bottle of wine. The man never explained his motive for the escapade, but police confirmed that the vehicle had been stolen from a private motor sport training facility. Now, according to the eyewitnesses, the tank driver appeared to be struggling with making a difficult turn before partially running over a car parked nearby, which might be possibly indicate the man had, a little too much to drink. That's why he was stumbling. And ironically, such a purchase, would have still been illegal if he'd managed to get into the store in the right way, because the store was not licensed to sell alcohol that early in the morning. Pictures and comments posted to social media confirmed the account in great detail. One user narrated the footage, and he said, basically, some guy stole an armored vehicle and went into a shop to top off his socks in the morning. According to the local news sources, the man who disobeyed the law was arrested without incident. Stumblers lose. Those who stumble over the cornerstone are destined for destruction. Those who stumble over Christ will be arrested, face eternal consequences. They will be tried and condemned by the judge of all the earth. Never stumble over the cornerstone. Instead, embrace the living stone and experience life.